Damn it. Joker has been standing on my desk like this for months now. Or sometimes it's like this, or this, that, this. This is the many outfits and faces of Joker. But before I can dabble with different outfits for this character, I guess I should finish the model first, shouldn't I? He's done. I love this design. It's so unique and rich, and I wasn't actually a big fan of Joker's design initially, but the second I saw the red suit in the trailer, it clicked. It really works for me. I dig it. And normally I hate green and red as a color combination. It's a little bit too conflicting and reminds me too much of Christmas, but for Joker, conflicted is just right, isn't it? So with the tan and brown shoes going into the red for the suit and the pants, and then the yellow for the vest, it all flows into each other very nicely. Then inject a little bit of chaos with the green shirt, green hair, white, red, and blue face paint, and this is the definitive look for Joker in my eyes. On top of the fact that Joker 2019 is possibly my favorite film of 2019, and I just had to make this guy out of paper. The other appeal of making Joker is that he's a regular man, of a regular size, and if not for the bright colors, in an otherwise regular outfit, a suit. A fresh process from the usual overly buff, superpowered muscle men I'm partial to. And now that I have a realistic and average-sized human being here, you can see just how ridiculous and exaggerated the physiques of these other characters are, or will be, by comparison. And another feature is the articulation. As with all my models, it can break down into many pieces, all held together by tubes of paper sliding and rotating within each other. So we got the standard ankle movement, the knee, the thigh, the hip, waist, wrist. I almost forgot that I made these sleeve parts to go with this shirt that actually go around his wrist here, and I totally forgot to put them on before, but yeah, they just slide on like that. Elbow, shoulder, and neck. But the new thing that this model does differently is the suit. The suit jacket has its own articulation. You see, the tight-fitting, rigid shape of the suit doesn't usually allow for the most flexible movement, and combine that with the fact that the suit's fabric cuts at an angle outward, going across the natural movement of the shoulder, which goes inward, just made it rather difficult and stiff with the, making the arms out of paper. This proposed a unique challenge, and so I came up with a unique solution. The jacket has independent joints that hinge out here at the top of the torso, which means when his arm flexes out laterally, it pushes the jacket up and out along with it, making for a very natural and fluid motion, just like a real jacket would do. Marvelous innovation if I do say so myself, and this will be a staple of my craft going forward. I like this a lot. I'm so happy I came up with this. However, that is not the best feature. No. I said in my last Joker video that one of the most exciting features was the removable neck. But why? Well, because the shirt, tie, sleeve, neck, and vest, even the jacket, are all removable. All of it can be removed and swapped out with whatever clothing I feel like. Meaning, I don't have to make a whole new torso every time I want to make a new character. Or even if I just wanted to change a single accessory, like, a shirt. So, the reason I'm excited about this is it means that this model I've made here of Joker can be more than just this one character. Now I can clown around with all these different combinations. Any character, as long as they're in the same size range as Joker, and I've made the joints the same size like I am, any character can swap their parts with Joker, and that's really, really cool. I finally have a decent body to use for my Bruno Bucciarati head. How clean does that look? Then we have all these different shirts and ties here depending on whatever I'm feeling like, or whatever he's feeling like. So the combinations are practically limitless. This feature and the flexibility it offers is why my Joker model here is the best work I've done yet. And the sculpting of the model itself is brilliant. It's really, really good. The creases in the clothes, the wave and flow in the pants, the proportions, the color, the size, all of it is spot on with what I intended. Look at just how closely it lines up with my drawing of him. This is bringing this character to life in my art form, adding another dimension to my drawings. And because of how precisely scaled he is, you can see just how buff Goku would be next to a regular man, or how tall and wide Jotaro Kujo would be. Stylized proportions of Kenshiro, even what he might look like in a crossover with Venom. The real size of Doomfist's gauntlet. Oh look, a wild Blastoise appeared. And finally, just how large Thanos really is compared to mere mortal men. I've assembled a universe of my own now, and this is Joaquin Phoenix's Joker captured with paper in a 1:8 scale. I've also done some other things like these character cards you're looking at now. I did a Christmas challenge last month where I tried drawing one of these every single day, and it was a great success. Unlike this drawing of Doflamingo, which I did, which was a failure, so I decided that I would just cut it out and have it stand on my desk as a 2D model. Now you know how a full model of him could work with everybody else. We've also got some mega trapezius muscles here with an all new shoulder design on what will be the biggest character I've done yet. Got a couple other projects and models started in the works, and just a giant red cross to liven up the background. Yep. However, the final thing I've made, or started more accurately, is Patreon. So if you like what I do here and you want to support it further, that's an option for you. And for rewards, I will have these character cards I've shown you in this video. There will be digital scans of all of those put up there that you can get, and that'll be updated every single month as I draw new ones, as well as digital versions of all the drawings I use for the blueprints of my models, and they'll be updated every single month where I draw new ones. So if you really want to know exactly how I scale and proportion all of my different characters and how big I think each character should be, I think that would be a really great resource for you. Or if you just like the way my drawings look, there you go. Digital versions of that. You can download it, print it off, with the character cards. You can use them as bookmarks, coasters, string them together to create a wanted poster like I did here. Whatever you like, it's yours. And in the first tier, for a single $1 a month, there'll be some behind the scenes stuff, some video notes, deleted scenes or bloopers for when I record and make these videos, anything that I think is just crap or I'm rambling on for too long, kind of like I am now. I usually cut that stuff from the video, and well, now that can be on the Patreon for those that really just want that little bit extra. But first and foremost though, the content will be the YouTube content. That won't be going behind a paywall or anything. So thank you for supporting this. Thank you for watching my video, especially if you made it this far. Tell me what you think in the comments. What do you think of this video? What do you think of Joker? I think he's pretty good. And also, what other character do you think would look good in Joker's red suit? I know I have a few ideas in my mind, but you tell me what you think. Alrighty, bye-bye now.